This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 25, verse 3. For 23 years, from the 30th year that Josiah, the son of Amos, was king of Judah, until this very day, Yahweh has spoken to me, and I have never failed to tell you what he said, but you have paid no attention. I'd like to give all praises to and all glory to Almighty Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. I'd like to give all praises and honor and glory to Almighty Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the men of GMS who rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. This is Brother Boaz on the set once again. For 23 years, Jeremiah warned the people, okay, just how the men of GMS are on the highways and byways of the streets of America and all across the world, okay. When this thing comes, you're not gonna, you're gonna know why it came, okay. You're gonna know, okay, when this thing comes, okay. So that's why you have to hurry up and come back to Almighty Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, while you still can, while the doors of mercy are still open, okay? This thing is going down, okay? And you don't want to be caught in a riffraff when this thing goes down, okay? Let's move on. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 11, verse 7. When I brought their ancestors out of Egypt, I saw them, warned them to obey me, but I have kept on warning the people until this day. Okay, so Yahweh Yahushua, he's giving us all warnings that this thing is going down. Okay, so you have to come back to Yahweh Yahushua while you still can. Why should you die? Okay, violently. Okay, that's what this is about. Okay, why should you die? One moment. Why should you die? Book of Jeremiah. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah 27, verse 13. Why should you and your people die in war or starvation or disease? This is what happens. This is what happened. Yahweh has said will happen to any nation that does not submit to the king of Babylonia. Okay, so why should you die? Okay, violently on this side. Okay, that's what this thing's about. Okay, call upon the names of Yahweh, Yahweh Shah while you still can, while the doors of mercy are still open. Okay, we're going to sin and go off, okay? We all sin and go off, okay? We in these chains of darkness, okay? You want to come out of this, you want to humble yourself and come back to Almighty Yahweh Yahweh Shai, the book of Isaiah. Let me see if I can get it. The book of Isaiah, chapter 57, verse 15. I am the high and holy power who lives forever. I live in a high and holy place, but I also live with people who are humbled and repentant. so that I can restore their confidence and their hope. Okay, so you got to be humble in this thing. Okay, we don't have all the answers. Okay, we have to keep calling on the names of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, so we can make it out of here with our life when this thing goes down. Okay, that's what this thing's about. Okay, Yahweh Shai. It's only going to be a remnant to make it out of here with their life when this thing goes down. Lord willing, I'm a part of that number. Okay, I don't know. We don't know who's a part of that number, but Lord willing, I'm part of that number. And we don't take that demonic RFID chip, microchip when it comes out. Okay, that's what this is about. Okay, don't take that demonic device when it comes out. Okay, it's gonna be they're gonna chip society. Okay, and you have to have the posture and the integrity and keep in the names of Yahweh Yahweh Shai so you can make it out of here with your life when this thing goes down. Okay, it's gonna happen suddenly. 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 10. But the day of Yahweh will come like a thief. On that day the heavens will disappear with a shrilling noise. The heavens, the bodies will burn up and be destroyed, and the earth and with everything in it will vanish. Since all these things will be destroyed in this way, what kind of people should you be? Your life should be holy and dedicated to Yahweh as you wait for the day of Yahweh and do your best to make it come soon. The day when the heavens will burn up and be destroyed, and the heavenly bodies will melt away by heat. But we wait for Yahweh has promised new heavens and a new earth where righteousness will be at home. Okay, so we wait for the day of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Okay, okay, and what people are we to be? Okay, that's what this thing's about. What are the people that we should be? Okay, in the names of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. That's what this thing's about, okay? Call upon the names of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. That's what this thing's about, okay? The book of Isaiah. The book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 7. Every hand will hang limp, and every one's courage will fail. They will be terror and overcome with pain, like the pain of a woman in labor. They will look at each other in fear, and their faces will burn with shame. The day of Yahweh is coming, that cruel day and fierce anger and fury. The earth will be made a wilderness, and every sinner will be destroyed. Okay, Yahweh Shah is going to destroy these sinners out here. Okay, God hates the sin, but not the sinner. No, Yahweh is going to destroy this place. It's going to be eradicated, okay? America's about to be destroyed, okay? We are at the last seconds of America, okay? And if you want to make it out of here with your life, you better come back to Yahweh, Yahweh Shai while you still can, while the doors of mercy are still open. Okay, one moment. Turn to the book of Romans. The book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 27. We're at verse 25. The book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 25. This is what he says in the book of Hosea. The people who were not mine, I called my people. The nations that I did not love, I will call my beloved. And in the place where they were told, you are not my people, there you will be called the children of the living power. And Isaiah exclaims about Israel, even if the people of Israel are as a grain of sand by the sea, only a few of them will be saved. For Yahweh will quickly settle his full account with the world. And as if Isaiah has said before, if Yahweh Almighty have not left us some descendants, we would have become like Sodom. We would have become like Gomorrah, okay? That's what this thing's about, okay? It's not going to be a lot of people to make it out of here with their life when this thing goes down, okay? It's not going to be a lot of people to make it out of this thing, okay, when this thing goes down, okay? It's only going to be a few number to make it out of here with their life when this thing goes down. Okay, one moment. The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 15. I have said, and now do speak, and will speak also hereafter, that there be many more of them that perish than of them which shall be saved, like a wave greater than a drop. Okay, so it's only going to be a little bit of people to make it out of here with their life when this thing goes down. It's only going to be a little people to make it out of here with their life when this thing goes down. Okay, that's why you have to call upon the names of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Okay, turn to the book of Jeremiah. Okay, one moment. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 45. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 41, verse 45. People of Israel, run away run for your life, for my angry judgment. Do not lose courage or be afraid because of the rumors you hear. Every year a different rumor will spread. Rumor of violence in the land and of one king fighting against another. And so the time will come, is coming, when I will deal with Babylonia's idols. The whole country will be put to shame, and its people will be killed. Okay, so that's what this thing's about. Okay, Yahweh Shai, yeah, Yahweh Shai is going to destroy this place. Okay, this place don't have much more time. America's going to be destroyed. Okay, and you have to run for your life. Okay, one moment. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 5. I, Yahweh, the power and Almighty, have not abandoned Israel and Judah. Okay, one moment. Even though they have sinned against me, the Holy One of Israel, run away from Babylon, run for your lives, do not be killed because of Babylonia's sin. I am now taking my revenge on punishing it as if it deserves. Babylonia will was like a golden cup in the hand, and my hands making a whole world drunk. The nation drank its wine and went out of their minds. Babylonia has suddenly fallen and is destroyed. Mourn over it. Give medicine for its wounds. Maybe it can be healed. Foreigners living there were said, we tried to help Babylonia, but it's too late. Let us leave now and go back home. Yahweh has punished Babylonia with all its might and have destroyed it completely. And hopefully you was edified. I like to give all praises and glory to Almighty Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.